Willow Creek was a small town nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain range, a place where the air was crisp and the views were breathtaking. It was a place where dreams felt as vast as the open sky, and every sunset painted the horizon with hues of hope and possibility. This was where Maya Thompson grew up, her heart filled with the spirit of adventure and a longing to explore the unknown.
My father, a seasoned climber, had instilled in me a deep love for the mountains. He taught me how to pack my gear, how to read the weather, and most importantly, how to respect the mountain. I would spend countless hours listening to his stories of daring ascents and breathtaking views, each tale more thrilling than the last.
He would tell her about the challenges, the dangers, and the sheer exhilaration of conquering a peak. His words painted vivid pictures in her mind. The stories of climbers reaching summits and celebrating their victories filled her with awe and inspiration. Every tale ignited a spark in her young heart, a yearning to experience the world from such heights, to see what her father had seen.
But fate had other plans. Tragedy struck when Maya was just 14. The mountains that once brought joy now cast a shadow over her life. Her father passed away in a climbing accident, leaving a void in her life that seemed impossible to fill. The news was a crushing blow, and the pain was unbearable.
His absence was a constant ache, a reminder of the dreams they shared and the adventures they would never have. The memories of their hikes and the vistas they admired together were now bittersweet, yet it also fueled her own ambition. She was determined to honor his memory by one day standing on top of the world, to feel the same exhilaration he had described so vividly. Maya trained rigorously, pushing herself to the limits, driven by the desire to make her father proud and to keep his spirit alive through her own climbs. Years passed and Maya grew into a determined young woman. The memory of her father and his stories became her guiding light.
I knew what I wanted to do, climb Mount Everest. The very thought sent shivers down my spine, a mixture of fear and excitement. This wasn't just a mountain, it was a legend, a test of human endurance.
But the path to Everest was fraught with obstacles. Maya came face to face with the harsh realities of her dream. The expedition required a small fortune, permits, equipment, travel, a sum far beyond her reach.
Working as a waitress barely covered my rent, let alone an Everest expedition.
And then there was the physical challenge. During a practice climb, disaster struck. Maya fell and injured her leg, shattering her tibia. It was a devastating setback, a cruel twist of fate that threatened to end her journey before it even began. Doubt crept in like a chilling wind. The doctor's words echoed in her ears.
It will be a long and arduous recovery.
The financial burden loomed larger than ever. Was it foolish to even dream of Everest? Friends and family, concerned for her well-being, urged her to be realistic.
It's too dangerous, Maya. Maybe it's time to move on.
Their words, though well-intentioned, stung like salt on a wound. Was she being reckless? Should she listen to reason and abandon her dream? The thought of giving up, of betraying her father's memory and her own aspirations, was unbearable.
I knew I couldn't let go. This wasn't just about reaching the summit, it was about testing my limits, about honoring a promise, about proving to myself and the world that I was capable of achieving the impossible.
One evening, feeling lost and disheartened, Maya stumbled upon a local climbing gym. There, amidst the clatter of carabiners and the smell of chalk, she met Jack.
I don't know if I can do this. It's all so overwhelming.
Jack was a seasoned climber, with the weathered face of someone who had stared down his own share of storms. He listened intently as Maya poured out her heart, her voice thick with unshed tears.
You know, Maya, I see in you the same fire that once burned within me. The unwavering determination to conquer not just mountains, but also the doubts within.
Jack became her mentor, her guide, and her biggest supporter. He pushed her physically, honing her strength and technique, but more importantly, he bolstered her spirit.
The mountain doesn't care about your doubts, Maya. It only respects your will to keep climbing.
His words were a beacon of hope, reminding her that the path to Everest was paved with unwavering belief. Under Jack's guidance, Maya began her arduous training. She woke up before dawn, her body aching but her spirit soaring. She ran through the quiet streets, the cool morning air filling her lungs. She climbed hills, each step a testament to her determination and grit. She lifted weights, pushing her body to its absolute limit. Her injured leg, once a symbol of defeat, became a testament to her resilience. Every lift, every push, every strain was a step closer to her dream. The pain was real, but so was her resolve.
I can do this, I will do this, I must do this.
But the financial hurdle remained. Determined to make her dream a reality, Maya started fundraising. She shared her story, her father's legacy, her accident, and her unwavering determination to overcome every obstacle. She spoke at schools, community centers, and any place that would listen. Her words were powerful, her passion undeniable. She even reached out to local businesses, her passion igniting a spark in the hearts of those around her. Her story was not just about her, it was about the power of perseverance and the human spirit.
Your story is so inspiring, Maya. Here's a little something to help you on your journey. Keep going. You're making us all proud.
Donations poured in, small contributions from friends and neighbors who believed in her dream, larger sums from local businesses touched by her story. Step by step, dollar by dollar, Maya inched closer to her goal. Finally, the day arrived. She had the funds, the training, the unwavering support. It was time to face Everest. The climb was no longer just a dream, it was her destiny. The air was thin and crisp as Maya stepped off the plane in Kathmandu. She took a deep breath, feeling the coolness fill her lungs, a stark contrast to the bustling city she had left behind. The journey had just begun, and the excitement was palpable. The Himalayas loomed in the distance, their majestic presence a constant reminder of the challenge ahead. The peaks seemed to whisper ancient secrets, calling out to those brave enough to listen. A majestic chain of snow-capped peaks piercing the sky. Among them stood Everest, the tallest of them all, a beacon of human aspiration and determination. Its summit shrouded in a perpetual veil of clouds, as if guarding its secrets from the world below. The mountain was both a dream and a nightmare, a silent giant daring her to approach. A silent giant daring her to approach. Maya felt a mix of awe and trepidation, knowing that the path ahead would test her limits in every possible way.
This is it, the moment I've been waiting for. Every step, every breath, every ounce of effort had led to this point. The moment I've been waiting for, the culmination of years of preparation, training, and dreaming. It was all coming together now.
The journey to base camp was an adventure in itself. Each day brought new challenges and breathtaking vistas, a testament to the raw beauty of the Himalayas. Days were spent trekking through lush valleys and across glacial streams, the landscape changing with every turn, the air growing thinner with every step, making each breath a conscious effort. The air growing thinner with every step. The altitude was a constant companion, reminding them of the formidable task ahead. Each step was a victory, a testament to their determination. She marveled at the beauty of the Khumbu icefall, a treacherous labyrinth of towering ice formations. It was both mesmerizing and terrifying, a frozen maze that demanded respect, a treacherous labyrinth of towering ice formations, each one a testament to the power and beauty of nature. The icefall was a living entity, constantly shifting and changing, and felt a surge of respect for the Sherpa people, who navigated these treacherous paths with such ease and grace. Their knowledge and skill were unparalleled, who navigated these treacherous paths with such ease and grace. Their movements were fluid, almost dance-like, as they guided climbers through the icy maze.
The Sherpas are incredible. Their strength and resilience are truly inspiring. They are the unsung heroes of every Everest expedition. Their strength and resilience are truly inspiring. Despite the heavy loads they carry and the harsh conditions they face, they always have a smile on their faces.
At 17,600 feet, they reached Everest Base Camp, a temporary city of tents and climbers from all corners of the globe, buzzing with a nervous energy. It was a melting pot of cultures and dreams, a temporary city of tents and climbers from all corners of the globe, buzzing with a nervous energy. Each person had their own story, their own reason for being there. For Maya, it was a surreal experience. She was finally here, at the foot of the mountain that had haunted her dreams for so long. The reality of it was overwhelming. She was finally here, at the foot of the mountain that had haunted her dreams for so long. The towering peak above seemed almost unreal, a dreamlike scene that she had to pinch herself to believe. The climb itself was a grueling test of physical and mental fortitude. Each day brought new challenges: treacherous ice falls, unpredictable weather, the constant threat of altitude sickness. Maya pushed herself beyond her limits, her body screaming in protest, but her spirit unbroken.
One step at a time, Maya. Focus on the moment, not the summit.
She remembered Jack's words, and so she did, taking each challenge as it came, celebrating every small victory. There were moments of doubt, of course, times when the sheer magnitude of the mountain threatened to overwhelm her.
Can I really do this? Is it all too much?
But then she would look up at the stars, so close she felt she could reach out and touch them and draw strength from the memory of her father. She could almost hear his voice, urging her on, reminding her to never give up.
I can hear you, Dad. I won't give up. Not now, not ever.